What's going on? It's your boy Coach. This is day 65, and I've just been swamped lately, work and personal life, and yeah, I'm able to get my meals in, stay within my calories, but also just squeezing these videos in and doing other things or hobby stuff I just haven't had time for. So, but yeah, today's tip, I want to get into like a myth, something that is for sure is applicable, and I've tested this, and is the fact of they say artificial sweeteners make you fat, or they cause obesity, or they give you bad gut health. Someone that's been doing this for well over, I would say 2 years of every day having, or most every day, including some artificial sweetener, stevia, low calorie dressings. I can honestly say there is not a drawback. It doesn't help. Some people will say that having that sweet taste increases hunger, and so if that's you, then well, what does sugar do? It's probably the same thing, other than the artificial sweetener is a substitute with less calories. So really, if it's something that has extremely helped me out in terms of reducing calories, giving myself that sweet craving, and it's different. So not everybody's like this. There's some that find that phonier taste, and they will not prefer to have it because it's not like the real thing or the real sweet. So if that's you, then yeah, you may have to maybe figure out a way to balance your caloric choices and sugar, those types of things. You just make sure to portion them well and fill up on lower calorie dense foods instead of those which add up in calories fast. So artificial sweeteners and sugars, how often do I use them? Well, in my coffee every day, I usually have a I think lately it's been a zero sugar, low calorie hazelnut flavor. So sometimes I'll do black coffee, sometimes I'll put that in there, or I'll add a couple spoonfuls of stevia just to sweeten it up if I want to start my day like that. I like to change it up. And then usually with my second meal, I'm adding if it's pancakes, it's sugar-free pancake syrup or sugar-free jams and things like that. And then usually for meal, say 4 is a shake, I'll have some sort of flavoring in there, like vanilla extract or coconut extract. And like I said, instead of adding, other calories like sugar and things that are super sweet. For a meal, usually at the end of the day, I'm having more of that stuff in terms of the diet pops, or it's the zero sugar energy drinks. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting my fill, and based on pictures or how I feel or any of those things, I wouldn't say there's any drawback to it. If anything, that's what's really one of the biggest things that's helped me stay in a calorie deficit, during hard dieting, because I have a problem with sugars. And when I've said in other videos, having just a little bit can trigger me to have ends on ends of it. For instance, like over the weekend was the Girl Scout cookies. I didn't have just 2 or 3. I had an entire box, which there's another strategy to that as well. But basically, yeah, if you're having artificial sweeteners and you find that they are helpful, I would use them as much as you can to avoid. And like I said, is mine excessive? It just depends on who's saying so. I don't think so, and I don't feel like I do them all day every day, and that's a majority of my input. It's just usually to give flavor enhancement so that I enjoy the things I'm eating, and that's what's most important, is that you enjoy what you're doing. And I do. If I were to have, say, regular honeys or syrups, it's not that I wouldn't enjoy it, but I would also understand that with those extra calories, I could have eaten something that had more volume and been more full. So therefore, it's not an advantage to me to do that. So yeah, it's just something to explore. Try out. There's so many options nowadays with the different types of sweeteners. I'm not going to get too into that, because you can go to the grocery store and see there's monk fruit sweeteners, all sort of different things that I use. And I try and use a variety of them, not just the same one, because they all kind of taste a little bit different. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much my thing today. Artificial sweeteners are not bad for your health. And if anything, they can probably help you in weight loss, especially things like 0-calorie sodas is a big one for me. That one as well, like Coke Zeros and you know, Diet Coke. Those also have different tastes as well. But yeah, all these newer sodas have 0-calorie versions, or they call it zero. It's artificial sweeteners, which is like I said, it's saving me tons of calories. In the past, there were days in my early 20s I'd have between 6 and 8 sodas a day. So you can already, just in the calorie world, you know, we're over 1,000 calories just in sugars and soda, you know, sugars from soda. So anyways, just rambling on at this point. So yeah, we will catch you tomorrow for another video. Take care.